to my channel. So I'm really sick today, so I apologize if my voice sounds disgusting and my nose is red. My poor nose is so angry because I've been blowing it constantly. But I wanted to make sure I get a video up consistently for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and tough it out and do this video anyway. So I get asked on a regular basis what my favorite brushes are, and I have so many favorite brushes that it just doesn't make sense to put it into all one video. So I decided that this video is just going to be my favorite face brushes. So I'm just going to get right into it. My holy grail foundation brush is absolutely the Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki. It's a synthetic brush, and I just cleaned it, so you might see water springing out of the top of it. But the reason I love this brush is because you can apply the foundation directly to the brush and swirl it onto your face. You can apply it to your hand, directly to your face. No matter what, this is going to pick up all of the excess product that doesn't need to be on your face and distribute everything evenly. The quality of this brush is amazing. I have a lot of Sigma brushes and I've never experienced any shedding whatsoever with any of them, whether they be real hair or synthetic brushes, doesn't matter. The quality of these is just not comparable to anything else in my opinion. When I'm not using my Sigma F80, if it's dirty, sometimes I will reach for my Makeup Geek foundation stippling brush. And this is, as you can see, very similar. The brush head is just a little bit smaller and the ferrule is a little bit smaller, but the handle is longer. And so if you like a longer handle, you might like this brush better. It is also synthetic. The quality of this is very, very good. I've experienced no shedding whatsoever. When I wash my brushes, it's usually when I see the most shedding. So whenever I wash this, it doesn't lose any hair at all. So the quality is very, very good. I feel like it is the most comparable thing that I've found to the Sigma F80. Now, any brush that I talk about in this video, I will link down below for you, and that way if you decide that you want it, you can just click the link and go directly to the website and buy it. This brush, I believe, is around the same price as the Sigma brush as well. Another thing I do like about Sigma brushes that I forgot to mention is the price is very, very good. I get asked a lot if I use MAC brushes, and I do have some MAC brushes. I had some before I discovered Sigma that I do love very, very much. But Sigma, the quality I think is just a little bit better than MAC brushes, and the price is way better. You can buy Sigma brushes for about half the price of MAC brushes. So when I'm doing my foundation, the two brushes that I pretty much always reach for are these two brushes. I do have others as well, but these are just like, when I think favorite brushes, I think brushes that I'm automatically going to think about grabbing on a daily basis when I'm doing my makeup, or if I'm traveling, they're the brushes that I know I want to take because I know that they're going to do the best job. Now, my favorite concealer brush is also Sigma. This is the F86. Now, this is the F86 Tapered Kabuki, and the reason I like this is because just like the F80 foundation brush, it absorbs any excess product that you have, so you will not have cakey concealer at all when you use this brush. And also, I've recently discovered that this brush is very good for contouring. So when you apply your contour right here, it's very easy to just blend that out with this brush. So I really like this for concealer though. This is pretty much my daily go-to. It's tapered to a very fine tip, so it's very easy to get in that inner eye area. My favorite blush brush currently is also a Sigma brush. This is the F10, and this is synthetic as well. Pretty much any time you see a brush that has black hair, it's going to be synthetic. If it has white hair, it's going to be a real hair brush. And the reason I like synthetic brushes for my blush is because it's going to pick up more product, and you have to spend less time putting it in the product and putting it on your face, putting it in the product and putting it on your face. With the synthetic brushes, you usually just have to give it a couple taps in the blush and then blend it onto your face. It's much quicker and you get a better color payoff. If you want a lighter wash of color, then maybe a real hair brush is for you. I do have a real hair brush by MAC for blush. It's the 168 brush, and I do really like it a lot, but this is just my daily go-to. Another brush brand that I actually very recently discovered and got in the mail is Luxie Lush, and they are so cute. They have these little pink handles. I think all of their brushes are pink. But anyway, I think the brushes are just so attractive looking. They're just pleasing to the eye. They have the light pink handle, this bronze colored ferrule, and then the duo fiber synthetic bristles. So this is like a multi-purpose brush for me. You can apply your foundation with this. You can blend out bronzer, you can blend out blush, you can put on powder with this brush. So I really like this brand of brushes. I have several from them, and this is one of my favorites just because it does have high quality fibers. They're very, very soft, and it's antibacterial. so I will link Luxie Lush down below as well. Another Sigma brush, this is the F35, and this is the small taper highlighter brush. And what I use this for is setting my concealer under my eyes, and it's also a very good brush for highlighting the cheekbones. You can just quickly brush that across your cheekbones, and because it's synthetic, you get a good color payoff with very little product. So I find myself using this. I don't know why I only have one of these. I need to order more because I'm constantly washing this brush. This next brush is kind of a given. This is my NARS Ita brush, and I featured this in my summer favorites and must-haves video, which I will link down below. And this brush for a very long time was very hard to get a hold of. I actually just got mine this last summer because it finally came back into stock at Nordstrom.com after being out of stock for what seemed like forever. So I love this brush. It is the perfect brush for contouring. It completely changed my contour game, absolutely. It just takes a teeny tiny amount of product to just buff that onto your cheek. It not only does it apply it right where it needs to, but it blends it out very nicely as well. This is real hair, so even though most brushes, when they have black hair, that means they're synthetic, this is actually a real hair brush. And I think they made it black just so that it kind of goes with the theme of the black handle. NARS, their whole theme is pretty much black everything, so I think they did that just for visual appeal. If you do not mind paying the $55 for this brush, then do it. It will completely change the way that you contour. It's just the perfect amount of thickness, and the brush just picks up just the right amount of product, and it is real hair, so it makes it so you don't apply too much product. To my knowledge, at the time of this video being posted, this brush is in stock on Nordstrom.com, so if you want to go get it, go ahead and click the link that I have below. Now, I cannot neglect my EcoTools Face and Body Sculpting Brush. And this is another brush that I featured in my summer favorites and must-haves video. I love this brush. This is synthetic hair, and it's very, very thick. And this is a multi-purpose brush, just like the Luxie Lush brush that I showed you. Now, this brush, primarily what I use this for, once I have my foundation, blush, bronzer, contour, whatever, once I have all my face makeup done, I will use this to just go over the top and blend everything in, and it's just a nice quick way just to make sure you have no harsh lines on your face. It's very, very soft, it's very thick. You can actually use this to apply foundation. If you want, you can just put your foundation either on the brush or on your face and just blend it in really quick. So if you're in a hurry, this is a fantastic brush. Not to mention, it was only like $11.99 at Ulta. So once again, I will link this down below if this is something that you feel like you cannot live without. So that's going to do it for my favorite face brushes video, you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe as well. I will be filming my favorite eye brushes video shortly as well, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for sticking with me through this video, even though my voice sounds disgusting. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!